According to research conducted by App Too Good To Go, a service which connects customers to restaurants that have a surplus of unsold food, as many as a quarter of Brits are reportedly throwing away food past its best before date. Now, you might have your summer holidays booked, but if you were looking for a few summer gig ideas which are a little closer to home, then we'll give you the ultimate need-to-know guide on the indoor and outdoor gigs which are set to pop up in every corner of our region. Let's take a quick look at what you can expect.
With the ferry, I pack up the car. I'm going for a decent length of time. I can put the bike in it, I put the dogs in it, whatever. If the family are coming with me, we just load it up and go. And we've always done that as a family. My dad always did it. We just always did that. So it doesn't seem like a strange thing to me. So when I saw the research that such a high percentage of British people haven't tried the ferry, I was like, why? You also live on an island. This seems weird to me.
So at the moment, my personal views are that I think it's great. There are people of, different ethnic backgrounds, which is wonderful. But I think that, from my point of view, I think there needs to be more placed on diversity. And what I mean by this is people who've got visible and invisible differences.
And we've been working very closely with Dame Esther Ranson. And Esther, like many, many other people who have been given a terminal diagnosis, wants to control how she is going to die. She's not sure she wants an assisted death, but she definitely wants the choice.
Now it's time to hear from a celebrity of sorts who, well and truly, has adopted his sea legs when it comes to ferry travel. Craig Doyle, TV presenter and a face you might recognise from This Morning, will be talking to me about how Brits can save a little bit of money when it comes to switching up their mode of travel this summer. Experience gifts, or is it more like things to do, or is it more like the materialistic kind of things?
Well, it's interesting you should say that, because I think our latest research that we did, we found that this year in particular, Brits are prioritising experience gifts over products. And I think for fathers, that's a really brilliant way to kind of give him the special gift that he'll remember.
People in working class places don't get the opportunities that a lot of other people might do when it comes to music and live music as well. I'm in a band myself called Venus Girls, and we're very DIY, so we started right from the bottom and worked our way up.
It's been reported that Durham Constabulary has secured a 67% increase in rape and serious sexual assault charges across the region between August 2022 and July 2023, thanks to a new way of investigating sexual offences. Operation Soteria sees officers trained in how to put the victim first in these cases by concentrating on the behaviours of the offender as opposed to that of the victim. Home Secretary James Cleverly told ITV News that 4,500 officers across the country have now been trained in the new investigative techniques. He said, quote, "I want to see change rates increase." He added that will happen through the deployment of Operation Soteria training, because we've seen that here in Durham. Cleverly said he wanted to see more victims feeling confident in coming forward, knowing they will be listened to and treated with professionally.
It seemed like a great time basically to challenge the living crisis, and instead of kind of tighten belts, open doors.
El Guapo opened on Pilgrim Street on February 22nd. Having transformed the previous People Bar, it's set to bring a taste of Mexico to the people of Newcastle.